Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One that takes us back to Detroit rapper who had a couple of distasteful things to say about Eminem and his music a few years back. And if you recall, we covered the story a while back when he finally met up with Eminem, and in a recent interview he spoke about how it went down, including his conversation with Eminem when they met up. And we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have more on Eminem's upcoming song dropping in less than 48 hours. And a few days ago we found out that according to Cole Bennett, it is the most shocking song on the album. And a few hours ago, we probably found out why he described the song that way, and we'll get to this at the latter part of the video. So starting with Vezzo, a couple of years ago, he made headlines for his comments about how Eminem is pretty much not relevant to rappers like him in Detroit because they don't see Eminem and he's been unreachable, unlike Royce the 5'9". Back then, he was also in interviews talking about how he couldn't relate to Eminem's music because he loves his mama and he never wanted to kill his mom.
But yeah, that's a fact. I wasn't listening to Palms are Sweaty, Vomit on the Sweater already. Like, I wasn't listening. I love my mom. I wasn't beefing with my mom. I ain't want to kill my mom. My mama a black queen. She taught me what it is to be a man. I love her dearly. I can't relate to disliking my mother. I was listening to that I can relate to.
So essentially, back then, Vezzo believed Lose Yourself was about Eminem ending his mom. And that was all Eminem rapped about. But after those interviews gained some attention, even from Royce, he went on The Breakfast Club and changed his tone and even made this comment.
As a fan, I love Eminem music. I grew up listening to Eminem when I was a shorty.
And when 50 Cent's Final Lap tour hit Detroit, he got to meet up with Eminem and even stated on IG, "At the end of the day, you're still the biggest inspiration." And a few days ago, Vezzo was on Kid L podcast, and first of all, he revealed how the meetup happened. 50 had tapped in with me and asked me to come out at the show. He ain't tell nobody Em was gonna be there or nothing, so right before I got on stage, I had seen him walking out. We literally bumped into each other and we just had a quick conversation, chopped it up. I told him it is all love and it is all respect. Obviously, I know he done seen the ish that I said and the ish all of us said. And he expanded that he cleared up his comments with Eminem. I just wanted to kind of get him to understand exactly what I meant. I was waiting for that moment to be able to express how I really felt, because it was never no situation where we felt like dude owed us anything. He don't owe nobody ish. He done did what he had to do for Detroit. That's why we got people like D12 and Royce the 5'9" and all that. It was just more of a situation like me and M. We grew up on the same exact block, went to the same exact high school. Not at the same time, but still our backgrounds kind of similar to a certain extent. And he expanded on what got him salty to begin with about Eminem. And I'm not even dissing, it is kind of like Stan. He would have preferred to be acknowledged by Detroit legends like Eminem when he was coming up, because he does reach out to upcoming Detroit rappers today because he knows it isn't easy. Check it out. Every time I see one of the young dudes coming up, I always reach out to them and I tap in. What's up? What you need? A verse? A video? Whatever I can do, let me know. However I can enhance whatever it is you got going on, let me know. I see you. Keep going. You're doing what you need to do. And a lot of times that ish go far with a person. I know it went far for me, hearing people that I looked up to and respected on the rap side of things just to say they see me. That ish would mean a lot. So I just felt like, not that we was entitled to that, I just thought it was the right thing. It would have been a good gesture. And the whole change in tone since he realized that Eminem probably heard of his old interviews is quite interesting. Even back then, when he met Eminem, some users brought this up. People still haven't realized that if you go on interviews or post videos online, then it will be remembered. So you will get pulled up and reminded if you act differently further down the line. If you're gonna lie, you need to have a good memory, because in Vezzo's case, the internet won't forget this.
I wasn't listening to palms are sweaty, vomit on the sweater already. Like I wasn't listening. I love my mom.
As a fan, I love Eminem music. I grew up listening to Eminem when I was a shorty.
But what are your thoughts? Moving on, we recently found out why Eminem's upcoming song was described as the most shocking on the album. When Cole Bennett was recently asked, is Eminem Marshall or Slim on Doomsday Part 2? And we got this, all three. And if this is true, brace yourselves for some controversy incoming. No way all three personas make an appearance without someone getting offended in less than 48 hours on X, formerly known as Twitter. And we got more from Cole Bennett after he was asked, is Eminem gonna be rapping over the same role model beat or a new one? Which got this, it is a beat flip. I'll be looking forward to your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.